guys, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Batman, the Telltale series. And welcome to the start of episode 2. Episode 1 was really fucking fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, because today we're starting episode 2. So all these other episodes look like they're gonna be fire. You see Oswald, you see Jim, you see Batman, and what's it called? It looks like here Bruce is hugging his father or his mother, and the gunner is gunning down his parents. So I don't want to waste any more time. Hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, and let's get right into it. Let's start off episode 2. Episode 1 was fire. If I had to rate it out of 10, I would give it a 10. And guys, I was thinking, I was doing it previously on.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Why start off with the previously with Oswald?
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the wings.
You guys see that pixelated shit, right? Maybe it's when it came out in 2016.
Are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Alright guys, like I was saying, I was seeing in like the end of episode 1 that I want to keep Batman's reputation as a hero, and I don't always want to be brutal. But now I'm remembering something. Batman is a brutal character. He does what he has to do to get information. So, and also another thing is, I'm not really going to be telling you guys my choices. You guys are going to see them. But I do want to keep his reputation as a hero. But one, I kind of do want to see what happens if I'm a more brutal Batman. And two, criminals on these streets deserve it. So, maybe I'm going to have to be a little bit more brutal Bruce Wayne and a more of a brutal Batman. But I also have to make sure that I don't become a criminal myself. I can't become the criminal myself. I can't always be brutal. Sometimes I have to work with the police, arrest the people, not hurt them.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce.
Mob money?
More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's also public and messy.
You hid this from me?
How could you hide this from me, Alfred? For all these years...
What would you have me do?
Tell me
you
the
were
truth.
A child.
And now I'm what, almost 30?
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
Go to
I'm already there.
Oh,
Bruce,
shit.
right alongside you.
You actually allowed me to say that.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
You didn't tell me, though.
You really let me down, Alfred. I don't know if I can.
I understand.
You did not tell
This
me
is
the
the
truth.
first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Wait, what? Wait, what? We're gonna do detective? But we were there. We're the one who knows what happened.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Send him to
Take him
jail.
Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he?
Doesn't matter, still a criminal.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Well, at least I wouldn't have killed him.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Now, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Was she involved in Thomas's activities? Criminal activities?
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps
I don't
in
think he
that
looks.
recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
I guess we do.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Yo.
Nothing personal. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
This looks more like a hit than just a robbery.
No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. These videos are gonna get me the channel demonetized.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated.
Yeah, it has to be a
And
hit.
Carmine Falcone knows why.
Well, just got an achievement for broken memories. Okay, maybe I was too light on Carmine Falcone. Maybe I should have brutalized his ass. Because the next time they give me that option, I'm not stopping. We're at GCPD, right? Bruce Wayne and Harvey Dent.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm
Look at
always
that
here
guy.
for you. This
Scumbag.
could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Fine.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
I don't know about that.
we finally put Falcone in his
I should have
cage.
came in here as
Now, thanks to the
Batman.
information you
I
gave
should have
me,
just
Bruce,
fucking
you
broken
won't
in
ever
as
get off.
Batman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
It was nothing worth mentioning.
Your friend gave us the whole case against Falcone.
Oh, not worth mentioning, huh?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone
So you
in the
like me as
infirmary.
Bruce Wayne, but not as Batman?
Lucky he didn't get
Wow.
roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I have nothing to say.
It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
What's it called? We don't want to blow our cover.
All right, Falcone's inside. Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
There might be a little bit less talking, if it gives me the option. What is he on life support for? All I did was throw a batarang in his hand.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Or am I just not recalling it right? Because I swear all I did was throw a batarang in his hand.
Clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
We need
I should have
to talk,
brutalized you.
Falcone.
make you in here
You
a
weren't
lot
so
longer.
eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
I could avenge my father's death right now. And there's not a damn thing you could do to stop me.
Avenge Tommy? Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Are
I thought
we?
you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Should I? Should I? Well, I don't want him to die, but at the same time, it's not gonna kill him, so...
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Exactly.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side...
Shut the fuck up.
Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich.
Shut the fuck up.
Including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most
I didn't
brilliant
ask
men
for
I
it.
ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the fuck? What the
The
fuck are
bastard
you
had to
doing?
die!
What the fuck are you doing? What is going on with you?
Down! Get a doctor! Secure
What's
this
going on
floor!
with her
No
mouth?
one gets in or out! Go! Go!
He said we can't trust our friends. Does that mean that maybe Oswald Cobblepot ordered the hit? There was something going on with her mouth. You could see it.
We are in deep shit.
You look at that smoke shit.
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
Yeah, something was wrong with her.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
I don't think
Just
there's
doesn't
anything
make
wrong
any
with it.
sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating.
We need to get the facts.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Exactly.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ.
Falcone's
I can delay
lawyers
them
are
for a
here.
little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Close the door.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Yo, what is that? Do you guys see this shit? On her neck.
Fresh injection site.
Ah.
That doesn't look like blood.
Okay, so she was on something. Someone poisoned her or something.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Yeah. Yeah, there was definitely something.
Alfred, I
wrong
think
with
I
her.
found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course.
It actually made me do that.
Results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Okay, I need to do this like Batman
Everything
would.
is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant.
You're not
Everything's
Batman,
so
I believe you.
foggy.
I'm
I
Batman.
remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reason
Try to remember more, try to remember more.
They were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm.
What?
Guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
What?
Cobblepot said something similar.
So this is Cobblepot.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alright.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, with the veil.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
I have to go.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something.
Let me just tell her. I want to keep her safe and everything, but the only thing to do that is to tell her the truth.
Latoya.
You didn't get this from me.
You didn't get it at all. You didn't get it at all. You didn't get it at all. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. So hope you guys had a good time watching. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. So hope you guys had a good time watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, see ya.